Hey guys, welcome back to video number 4. Okay, so if you guessed bridge on the previous video in the comment section, well guess what? You got a poster coming your way. I'm probably going to contact you and ask you for your shipping address and I'll send one your way. Okay, and you're going to get it before the regular ones go on sale and ship out. So I think you'll enjoy that. So the next one is bridge. Okay, the 4 things we want to focus on when we do a good bridge. Let's go over them really quick. Okay. First up, okay, is making sure that you're pushing through the floor. Now, you've all heard that before, right? You as a coach have told it to your athletes. Your athletes have been hearing this for a long time. But what are you actually doing? Well, you actually want to put, just like the lunge where you have to put your weight, I want you to put a lot of your weight on the balls of your feet and your toes. That's where you want to be pushing from, not your heels, okay? So I call it tippy toe point. Pushing through the floor as if you're, instead of saying push, just regular push, what you want to say is push the floor away from you. If you can do it that way, that makes a world of difference. Okay, I know it did for me when I was first learning bridges. Before they used to say, hey, push through your shoulders, push towards your hand. I don't know what any of that meant because I couldn't feel it. So when somebody said, hey, try and push the floor like away from you on that 45 angle, I'm like, oh, that made sense. So it helped me out. Maybe it'll help you out. Okay. Number 2, okay, those triangle hands we talked about. Okay. Now, if you train your hands like this in the handstand, and you want them in a back handspring, right? This way, you don't want a handspring like this, because I've seen the amount of popped elbows I've seen because people handspring this way is too much. Okay, it's too damn high. Okay, so we want to make sure our fingers are turning. So I train bridges that way. I make sure their fingers are in that triangle position. Now, it could be a little wider. It doesn't have to be touching. Okay, it could be like here. That's fine. Okay, but I make sure when I zoom in, you're able to see the fingers are turned in, and it's a straight arm. It's not those bent arm bridges. Okay, so that's number 2. Third thing I want to look for, okay, is what I call mermaid legs. Okay, so same correction we talked about, right? I know mermaids don't have legs, and if you're coaching boys, I know it's gonna be a little bit difficult to tell them to be mermaids, but they'll understand what you're saying. Just legs together, nice and tight and straight. Okay, we don't want those bent knees and those bridges. So again, mermaid legs means squeeze your glutes, which is your butt muscles. Make sure your knees are together. Okay, make sure your toes are pointed, and your ankles are nice and tight. Okay. And obviously the last one is the head position. I say keep an eye out. Don't look for your fingers as much in a bridge. You want the stretch to feel through your shoulders. It happens this way. If you do this, okay, your spine, your C-spine here, it curves, right? So you don't get that full stretch that you want. So you want your head to be looking kind of neutral. If you pretend I'm upside down, you get that big stretch through those shoulders, and that's what a bridge is for, as we all know. It's more of a shoulder stretch. It's also a back stretch, but more of a shoulder thing. Okay, so those are 4 important points. As far as the circles are concerned and how long you should hold it, we're going to be talking about that in a second. And again, if you missed any of these videos, okay, just head over back to the videos. You should be able to scroll up, okay, a little bit to the earlier videos, and we went over handstand, passe, lunge, and bridge. And then make sure you also sign up for the Tumbling Coach newsletter so you know when the next video is coming. So let's zoom in and see what we got. All right, guys. So let's do a little zoom in to the bridge right here. Okay, so as we talked about, number 1, tippy toes. Okay, where's 2? There it is. 2, talked about those arms. Okay, and those triangle hands. Okay, 3 are the legs, and then keeping an eye out. Now I understand this bridge looks a little bit different because of that angle. It's a 3D model. The way we twisted it, the angle made it look a little, looks a little bit stiff here. So ideally there would be a bit of more of a curve. Okay, but it emphasizes the things I wanted it to emphasize, which is, pushing through those toes, those straight, beautiful legs we want. Okay, obviously there's gonna be better arch around this area, but those straighter arms, fingers in, and the head position. So, if you're looking at this, be like, there has to be something there. I know it's not 100%, but it's like, it's good. Okay, let's talk about holding. Okay, how long should they hold bridges for? I am not a fan of over holding a hyperextension in the back. Okay, so ideally what I would say like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and maybe 40 seconds, okay, or even lower. Okay, beginners, you can put 10 seconds here, but you can make them do more and say, okay, let's do 3 sets of what's in that green circle, or let's do 2 sets of what's in that yellow circle. Give them time to tuck and roll, so make sure the spine isn't held in hyperextension for too long. All right, hope that helps, guys, and as always, try and guess what's here if you want to win one of these posters. I will see you guys next time.